Hey y'all, I didn't really want to do this video like this. It's kind of rushed, but I feel like it needs to be done. I'm gonna have to kind of give you guys a background. Since July, the city of Broken Arrow has refused to return my property. The case is gone. There's nothing they can do. They lost. There's a civil suit coming, and they're doing everything they can just to jerk me around, which I expected, but it's been pretty bad. The district attorney for Tulsa County issued a release for my property, my 2 firearms, and my phone containing the video of what went down that day. Broken Arrow received the release form to give me my property back and still refuses to return my property. They claim that Tulsa is not the charging authority anymore, and they're doing their best to get the Creek Nation tribe to pick up charges against me. It's not going to happen. The Creek Nation has already told me they're not going to prosecute. Even if they wanted to, the elements aren't the same. Obstruction for the state isn't the same as obstruction with the tribe, and there's no proof for pointing because it was absolutely fabricated. It didn't happen. So there's nothing they can do. Broken Arrow is just going out of their way to steal my shit. That's it. They've told me they weren't going to return my property. They've told my attorney. They've told state representatives. They've told Tulsa County. And they just tell me, well, we can't return it until the Creek Nation says that they don't need it. Well, the Creeks aren't going to get involved. They say that that I don't exist to them. There's no case, nothing. So there's not really anything they can do. And they straight up told me that Broken Arrow is jerking me around and what they're doing is illegal, and they shouldn't have had my stuff passed when the charges were declined in July is when they should have returned it. Broken Arrow is constantly ignoring me, giving me the runaround. They're not going anywhere. Like, they're doing their level best to stonewall me and ensure that I don't get my property. I'll get it in the long run. They just don't seem to understand. They're just making it worse for them. Well, I explained what was going on to a friend of mine, and he got very, very angry. And he chose to redress his government. And I appreciate him. I didn't find out he did this until after the fact, when he emailed me the phone calls, and I was floored at the level of contempt that our public servants have for the citizens. I was left speechless. I could not believe that they would talk to the public like this. I understand that they were frustrated and upset at how many times he called, but they're still public servants. They still need to maintain themselves and present themselves professionally, and they did not do that. So I'm going to publish these calls, and they are tedious and very long, but they're funny with what my buddy, how he responds and what he says. But it's not funny how they treat him. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. I will list their contact information if you guys are as upset as I am. I'm not telling you to call. As a matter of fact, I don't care either way. I think you're going to want to. But the bottom line is They're treating the public like crap. They are proud of the fact that they're stealing an innocent person's property, and they gloat about it. And they've actively told my buddy that the higher ups have said to hang up on him and not talk to him. He started calling, I don't know, a week, 10 days ago to get answers. He's constantly getting hung up on and treated like crap. I've actually got some phone calls from when he talked to some captains and some majors, and they were pretty rude as well. And hell, I may publish those too. I don't know yet. But yeah, anyway, so give these a listen. Let me know what you think. Pretty sure you're going to be pissed off at how they treat the public. It's unbelievable. Like, they should not be working where there's any contact with the public. These people are ridiculous. So I'm going to put the calls back to back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that I'm going to publish. Let me know what you think. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Take care.
Broken Arrow Police.
Hello? April?
This is Broken Arrow Police Department.
Yes, who am I speaking with?
My name is Roshana.
Oh, hey, Roshana. This is Chuck. Have they let you know why I'm calling?
I know absolutely why you're calling.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, we need to get a hold of the chief or somebody higher up.
Okay, we'll get a hold of him on Monday.
No, it's an urgent matter. It has to be tonight.
Oh, but it's not, though.
No, that's your opinion.
Facts are not opinions, sir.
Right, it is a fact that it's an urgent matter.
Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, there is, Roshana.
My name is Roshana.
Okay. Rashawn? Can you hear
Roshana.
me? Did I need to tell you
Yes,
again?
I can hear you just fine. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, Shonda. I was needing to get a hold of the chief or somebody higher up. They're refusing to
Okay,
call.
on Monday that works out just fine.
No, it didn't work out just fine.
Yep, it absolutely does.
Nope,
You've been
absolutely
instructed
does not.
multiple times by multiple people that you can speak with him on Monday.
No,
And if you're not willing to listen to that, sir, then you're not willing to listen to anyone. What makes you think I think that you're going to even listen to my chief?
because the chief refuses to call. See, you know what the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So when the chief...
Yeah, you've been calling in multiple times expecting a different result?
there's something wrong with you guys' phones or something. You call in, sometimes it just clicks and hangs up. Sometimes
I don't know.
like
That's
a
not the
tone
case,
or
but
something
okay, keep
on
going.
it. It beeps and beeps over and over again.
Yeah,
and
it's
it hangs
weird.
up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys need to get that.
Strange, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, I've left multiple messages for the chief as well as other people have. And
Okay, then you can be patient and wait for him to give you a call back.
Well, no, not when something needs to be done, when they're illegally holding
Okay.
someone's
What's
property.
your then in this case, what do you consider an emergent situation?
I don't know what emergence is. You mean emergency?
Okay, so then you using the phrase emergent when you call in stating that you have an emergent situation is incorrect, right? Based on your own definition?
I don't know who you're talking about because that's not a word I ever use. It's the first time I've ever said it, just repeating the word out of your mouth.
Okay. Well, is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, LaShonda, like I said, I still need to get a hold of the chief or somebody higher up.
Okay, Monday works just fine.
No, Monday does not work just fine.
Okay, well, you can wait on Monday. Because it's been explained to you by multiple people that your situation is something that can wait.
No.
And if you're not willing to do
No, we've already done
that's
that.
on you.
Well, no, we've already waited, and they refuse to respond to it. So now we're using the only option.
Or they did respond and you didn't appreciate the answer, is what I'm understanding from the situation.
Right. Some of them gave answers that weren't legal. So, yeah.
They weren't legal?
Right. Because they're illegal.
Well, go ahead and explain that for me.
They're illegally holding...
Let's unwrap that. What do you mean it's not legal?
Well, because they're illegally holding property at this point when a release is...
From you? Is it your property?
When a release has already been given...
Is it your
from
property?
the assistant district attorney.
Is it your property?
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. Is it your property, sir?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so then why are you calling on behalf of somebody else? Isn't it an adult who's wanting to retrieve their property? Because if so,
Yeah,
they have been more than welcome to call on themselves.
Times. So then, us as citizens, we have the right to redress our government in this way to get things done.
Okay, is it your property?
It doesn't matter. Like I said.
If you've gotten an answer from, sir, I'm speaking.
Clogging them up?
If you've gotten an answer from multiple people in this facility that has not satiated your question, then maybe everyone's answer is not the problem. Maybe you need to reevaluate what your priorities are and continuing to tie up my call-taking lines when we have actual emergencies calling in, whether it be domestics or cardiac arrests or strokes, is an extreme impediment on how we do our job in here.
Oh,
and so I will request that you continue to not call in.
Emergency line for cardiac arrest?
Yeah, it's weird. People use this line for emergencies. It's strange, huh? Yeah, even still, when your call comes in, if someone's on it, I am speaking, please do not interrupt me. When you call in on a non-emergent line, it still calls into the same center.
Nice to meet you, LaShonda the Pot. I'm the kettle. You're funny. I like you.
I'm actually really not that funny, but okay.
I thought it was hilarious telling me not to interrupt you. Hi, Pot. Nice to meet you.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yes, LaShonda, I still need help.
Okay, what do you need help with?
Like I said, the Broken Arrow Police
Department... And if it's your request, that your request has already been denied, so is there another request that you have that I can help you with?
Yes. You ready?
Go on.
Like I said, the Broken Arrow Police Department is illegally holding someone's property on a case.
Is there something else that I can help you with? I already said you were given your answer on that, and that request to speak with the chief was denied today. You are more than welcome to call back again on Monday, like you were told.
You go ahead. I don't want to talk over you.
Oh, absolutely not a problem, and I have no problem talking, sir. I'm a dispatcher. I talk very well. So, like I said, your request to speak with the chief has been denied. He will not be called in per your request because it is not a request that needs to be called in for. You have been instructed to wait until Monday. If you are not willing to or cannot comprehend a simple instruction, then there is nothing else that the Broken Arrow Police Department can assist you with today. I hope you have a great day.
I wouldn't mind waiting till then if that actually happened.
So,
hello?
You haven't spoken to me yet. Go for it.
Are you talking to me? Or am I...
You know I'm talking to you. Quit playing
I don't know who I'm
stupid
talking
and
to.
say
I
your
just
case.
called a number and somebody picked up and said something about not
Sir, I'm not
before,
stupid.
so I don't know what's going on. It's weird.
Chuck, Henry, or what is going to be your name in this phone call?
Oh, you're talking to Henry? I'll wait till your conversation with him is done.
That's not what I said. Had you been listening to me, you would have heard me.
Oh, okay.
So
you are talking to me?
Comprehending?
Chuck. Are you talking to me, ma'am? Hello?
You called me. What can I do for you, Chuck?
Okay, yes, ma'am. What is your name, first off?
My name is Dee, and I'm the Senior Communication Officer.
Deanne?
And I'm the only person you haven't spoken to in this room.
Deanne?
Apparently you don't hear what... Are you hearing me okay? Do I need to speak up for you?
Some people are yelling kind of loud, and some people have raspy voices. It's hard to tell. Did you say Deanne?
I wouldn't know, because I only hear one person. I hear one person, and that's you. How many people are you hearing right now?
Did you say
I'm sorry,
Deanne?
sir. And like I said, how many people are you hearing? Because I'm only hearing you.
I don't know.
You said several people.
The last one I just spoke to was LaShonda. So you
hung up with her. Again, you're not answering my question.
No,
and my name is Dee.
No, you didn't
get disconnected. She got hung up on.
Oh, she purposely hung up? Oh, that's even better. Okay, so you said your name is Deanne. Am I saying that right? Is it like D-E-A-N?
Okay, for the fourth time. Can you hear me okay?
No, I only heard it once.
You've asked me 4 times, and this is the 4th time I'm going to answer your question in the last. Do not talk over me so you can hear me, sir.
Okay.
My name is D. And I'll spell it for you to make sure you get it right. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
It's D, E, just like A, B, C, D, E. You got it?
Oh, D. Okay, yeah. Right.
Oh, very good. You comprehended that. Good. Now we're on to something.
Glad you guys are really showing your true colors. Okay.
Well, you've called over 300 times today.
Yeah, I know. It's weird you guys are having some kind of problems with your phone lines. And
Oh, it's weird that you don't comprehend the answer that you've been given.
Yeah, hi, Pot. Yeah, I called several times because sometimes I get hung up on, sometimes I get dead air. Sometimes when I call in, it gives some kind of
Okay, you don't have to lie to me, sir. I've been doing this for almost 30 years.
Anything
so if you want me to be honest with you, then you need to respect me enough to be honest with me and be quiet while I'm talking.
Oh, again, hi, Pot. Nice to meet you.
You can call me names all you want. Like I said, I've been doing this for 30 years,
I'm
sir.
the Kittle.
There is nothing that you can do that I will take personal because I don't care.
I don't know if you know that phrase and you might not understand. It's
I totally understand. You're the one that seems to have a hard time comprehending.
Because they tell them not to do something that they're already doing. That's what that means.
No, really?
Yeah, that's
how
what that
interesting.
means.
You're able to comprehend that, but you're not able
to teach people new stuff.
What do you want?
It's the same thing. You said that I've been calling, so I assume you know what I'm calling about. Broken Arrow is actually illegally holding someone's property on a case that's already been dismissed and the property released by the assistant district attorney.
Okay, well then I would suggest you hire a lawyer and do it the legal way instead of harassing the 911 center, which, by the way, is illegal. You know that.
Oh, no, I'm not harassing any center. I'm not just a 911 center. I'm only calling a non-emergency number legally to address my case.
There's a non-emergency, and then I've been sitting. I beg your pardon?
Like I said,
I'm calling. A little bit. This is a 911 center.
I thought. I'm actually calling a non-emergency number.
Which puts you in the 911 center.
To redress my government, which I'm legally allowed to do. So,
which put you in the 911 center.
Oh yeah, I can't control how you guys route your phones if you're doing it incorrectly.
And we can't control that your property is not going to be released to you. And I'm the last person in this room that you've spoken to, and I have the same answer that you've been given all day long.
Okay. And I still have the same problem that you guys you can't.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's kind of like a direct deposit in your checking account, and your boss forgot to, or something went wrong with the bank, and the bank screwed it up. You can't demand your money. You can't demand your property. There's no one here to help you. You don't understand that.
Yeah, right. No, I understand there's no one right there. That
then what makes you think
so
calling the same number over 300 times is going to get you a different answer?
What you guys have to do at that point is you're going to have to call out somebody higher up that can do things because they've refused to respond so many times.
And you can call 600 times, and that's not going to change. It's not going to happen.
Thank you for the permission, Dee. I appreciate that.
I'm going to ask you a question, Chuck. Do you have family or a life?
I guess you'd have to elaborate on that because it can mean...
You know exactly what I'm asking you.
I mean, I consider every law-abiding citizen my family, and I haven't actually talked to one at Broken Arrow Police Department yet that is law-abiding, but so I guess, yeah, you could say I have family.
Well, my job is to help people that need help, not obsessive people that aren't getting the answer that they want.
I'm sorry I laughed at that. No, like what I'm saying...
I don't care.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it actually doesn't sound like it, sounds otherwise. But like I said, if I had other options, I would at this point. But as citizens, we have to be able to, address our government when they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And like I said, you guys, you have the chance to do the right thing. You actually can, call out management. You can call out someone higher up.
I find it very humorous
let them know
that you are trying to tell me and my department to do the right thing when you're not doing the right thing by not calling the 911 center, asking the same question over 300 times.
Oh, like I said, I'm not calling the 911 center.
So you can laugh at that all you want.
Not emergency number.
You can't even comprehend exactly what is happening right now.
Oh, I think I can. I've seen it time and time again. Departments think they can get away with not only immoral acts,
Okay.
but illegal acts. And
I'm a communication officer. I'm not a law enforcement officer.
Right.
And I'm not calling my chief in.
Yeah.
Period.
Like I said, yeah, that's refusing. It's not that you can't help; you're actually refusing to help.
No,
that's what I've been
this
trying
came
to get
from a directive from a captain that you spoke to earlier today.
Well, then I think that captain needs to be called in.
Well, why are you making my dispatchers pay the price? Why are you taking that out on my dispatchers?
Because you're
we didn't make that decision.
Well, then you let him know. That's all you got to do is call them and say that they're not taking.
We've already let them know. No, you've called over 300 times.
Is it bothering you that much that I'm calling?
You're taking up a dispatcher's time to answer 911.
In Broken Arrow.
What part of that do you not understand?
Broken Arrow Police Department is stealing someone's property right now.
What part of that? What part of the statement I made to you do you not understand?
So you feel like it's not right for me to take up your time, yet it is right for the police department to hold on to something that's not theirs illegally.
I and my dispatchers didn't make that decision, and you're punishing us.
Then you need
what is right about that?
People that make that decision that can do something about it on the line.
You're higher up.
Yeah.
We don't tell them what to do.
Well, you might want to tell them, call them, and let them know. Hey, we can't have this person.
Already been done.
Okay. Well, the squeaky wheel gets.
You're still getting the same answer. Do you not see?
Huh?
Do you not see? You're still getting the same answer. You have to call back on Monday to get anywhere.
No, they won't.
You're wasting your time right now.
Did you not hear what I said about when I do call on, like, during normal business hours, like when I did start this earlier today? They refuse and hung
I
up
wasn't
on me.
here,
Even
so
the captain
you can't include
and hung up on me and refused to get who he reports.
I can't help that.
I know, but you can get a hold of the higher-ups. You can get a hold of the ones that...
The higher-ups are the ones that hung up on you.
You can get a hold of the captain that actually...
He hung up on you, Chuck.
You can get a hold of the captain.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
You can get a hold of the captain that actually gave you that directive that you said to just hang up on me. You could do that. You choose not.
And tell him what? For him to tell me to hang up on you?
I'm not getting off the line.
It's not going to change anything.
Done.
It's not going to change anything. Look, the property room is closed.
So do you think?
We're not calling you.
Do you think if you called the captain over and over like I'm calling you, you don't think that would get anything done?
Would you like for me to send an officer out, a sergeant, to come and talk to you face to face?
Why would I do
that? Make you feel better?
So they can violate my rights as well? They're already violating people's rights. Why would I have an office?
You've been offered everything that we have to offer you. I just offered a face-to-face supervisor, and you just turned it around.
No, you haven't actually offered what's actually needed.
No. Okay. We're done with the conversation.
Oh, okay. Do I need to talk to somebody else, or?
I'm it. I'm the highest up in this room.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you're the one that needs to get the management online then, right? You need to get the
I've already done it.
Or the chief and let them know.
You can call back Monday.
Let them know that the citizens are
and talk to them on Monday. Yep.
Well, how do I do that if they refuse to talk?
They said, what did I just say to you?
They said what? Oh, we're going to magically take Chuck's call? We're not going to hang up on him anymore?
They requested that you call back on Monday.
Well, that's great. I requested that they talk to me when I called them, and several times he left messages.
Look, you asked a question, and I'm giving you the answer. They have requested that you call back on Monday.
No, I didn't ask the question. What I said was...
harassing?
Nope, not harassing.
All you're doing is make the citizens...
You keep trying to paint your narrative, but you can't say things that aren't true just to paint a narrative. It doesn't work.
Okay, whatever. I'm not having this conversation with you.
Oh, well, you have been.
Everyone in this room has been instructed that you will be disconnected every time you call. Okay? There's nothing more to say.
But they
have
still need help.
The higher-ups to be quiet. The higher-ups have asked that you call back on Monday to have this conversation, okay?
Child, be quiet. I guess
you have a great weekend, and God bless you, Chuck.
Oh, God bless you too, but I still need help.
Sir, is there something we can help you with?
Yes, who's speaking? Rashana? Yeah, this is Chuck. I think we talked earlier. Your name was Shonda then? Yeah, it's still the same situation. Yeah, have you guys called the chief out?
It's not happening.
Okay.
We've already told you that.
Well,
You're giving answers that you do not like.
well, no.
It's not going to happen. End of discussion.
No, it's not the end of discussion because that's why I'm calling back.
Not changing. My answer is not changing.
Oh, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'll have to get somebody higher up.
You spoke
Yeah.
to the highest up person that you're going to get. You spoke with me.
Well, no, there's higher than that,
No lie.
and she refused to get the higher up.
And now it's not happening. It's not happening. And there's nothing else that you possibly need.
Yeah, there is. I still haven't got what I need.
I'd love to meet you somewhere. Where would you like to meet with officers?
We don't have to meet. You can just call.
No, we would prefer to meet with you.
I prefer the call. I prefer to talk on the phone. On the phone? You have my number?
Where can we meet with you?
It's over here. You ready for my number?
That phone number.
Maybe you can't hear, or
Is
you...
there something else that we can help you with? You are
Yes.
up our...
Still the same thing.
You don't like. You're not going to get what you want. You're going to have to wait until Monday, and now
Well, I mean, this is...
up all of it.
Well, it's...
Time,
Like I said, like I told her earlier, on saying waiting till Monday, I've heard that before and then not got any help. Even on the next day when they say that.
You spoke with the chief, sir.
No, I didn't.
Given an answer that
Nope.
you don't like.
Did not speak with the chief. The chief refused to call back.
Spoke with the chief secretary.
I did not speak with the
No
chief.
other answer you're going to get that you like.
Yeah, I did
And
not
you are
speak
now
with the chief.
wasting our time here in dispatch where we could be taking calls for other people. Do you understand that? Do you know what we do? Is that we take calls.
You refuse service? So far, it's just refusal of service.
On that opportunity for us to do that.
So,
do you understand
I mean, when you
sir?
say, do I understand that you're refusing service? Yes. That's why I have to call, because I keep getting hung up on. I'm not getting a call back.
You're going to get a call back on Monday. You've been told this multiple times.
And multiple times it hasn't happened. You see what I'm saying? I don't think you're hearing me. You talk over me so you don't hear that what you're saying is incorrect.
There's nothing else that you can say. You're the one who is not listening. You're the one who is not listening and comprehending the information that is being given to you.
You're saying that I've been told I'll get a call back, and then but I don't get a call back.
Talked with you today. Have told you the same thing. You spoke with captain. You spoke with the chief secretary. This is the information that you're going to receive. The answer does not change. You're now punishing those of us here in dispatch and call taking because you are not listening and comprehending the information.
I mean, you could call it punishing. I call it redressing my government. Have you contacted your...
You are harassing us. You are not listening to the answers. You're calling in accepting...
Well, no, not the... I don't... That's not the legal definition of harassing. Have you... But if you guys...
Are you a lawyer?
I don't discuss my business practice with anybody else.
That's clearly evident, being that you won't meet with officers. You won't tell me whose property is you're trying to obtain.
So, what... Yeah, I've actually told you guys several times. What makes you think that...
I asked you if it was your property, and you said that's none of my business.
No, I said it doesn't matter if it's mine or not.
You're calling into the Broken Arrow Police Department. You're wanting assistance, and you were given an answer. You refused to listen to that answer on multiple occasions by multiple people. You have called in since 4 o'clock over 300 times. The answer has not changed. Do you understand the common denominator in this situation is you? So what I need you to do is wait until Monday. Do you have the capacity to be patient? Because I would appreciate it if you did.
Well, months is, I think, a week may be patient, but when you've waited months...
You just started calling today.
Oh, no. That's where... Okay, so I see why you're frustrated. You think I just started calling today. I actually started calling weeks ago.
Okay, and again, if you started calling weeks ago and the answer was not something that you cared for...
Well, it's not about what I care for. It's about what's lawful.
You need to get over that fact.
It's about what's lawful. You don't understand that. I don't think you're... No, that's not the legal definition of harassing. I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying. That's not the legal definition of harassing.
You have to say that I need to hear. What you need to comprehend is the fact that you are wasting our time. You are not getting answers that you like, and so you think it is appropriate to continue to call in and harass us expecting a different answer.
Well, no, it's not harassment. Like I'm saying, you're refusing to actually get your higher-ups on it.
We have, and they said wait until Monday. Do you understand what that means? Do you understand what it means when somebody says to wait until Monday? Do you comprehend that statement?
It's not a correct statement. That's what you're not getting.
It is a correct statement. If my officers have told you, if my captains have told you that you need to wait until Monday to speak with the chief, then you need to wait until Monday to speak with the chief. It's not a difficult concept.
But they're not. But the chief refuses, is what I'm saying.
He will call you Monday.
No, he is. I've left messages before, and you're
going to have to continue
that chief's secretary. Well, no, it's not about patience when he just ignores it.
We are able to get assistance to the people that are calling in who actually need our assistance. You are wasting.
I do need your assistance. That's what I've been trying to tell you, and you're not listening.
Okay.
Why don't you get your supervisor?
I'm going to get you to the voicemail, and you can leave a voicemail and get a call back whenever it.
Well, no, like I said, I've actually done that several times.
Okay, let me tell you now.
And I'm not.
It's never going to change.
What? No, I actually. Charlie, you're not the authority there. You don't actually have that position to say that the answer won't change. You don't. No, because that's incorrect. You don't actually have the authority to make that decision.
I absolutely do, because it came from the directive of my captain.
Right. You see there. Thank you for proving my point. So that's why you might need to get the captain on the line. Say, hey, he's not stopped calling. It has to be done, and he's demanding.
You harassing us so you can get what you want. That's what a child does, and I'm not going to.
I thought. No, I'm saying you need to get, if the chief is directing.
Are you a juvenile?
What I'm saying is if hold on. What I'm saying is if the chief or the captain is the one telling you to do this, to actually ignore it or hang up on me, then that's who you need to get on the line.
You are not listening to the answers that are given you.
Again, hi Pot. Nice to meet you. My name's the Kettle.
You are not comprehending. You are not understanding. Do you understand the statement? Do you understand the common denominator in those three sentences? It's you.
Broken Arrow? Police Department?
I never said Broken Arrow. I said you. Y-O-U.
Well, I can do it too. Broken Arrow. Refuses. Broken Arrow ignores. Chief of Police, do you understand the common denominator there? See, I can do that too. I can paint the same narrative.
You spoke with every dispatcher that has been working today, and you've been given the same answer. So maybe that's the answer.
So maybe you need to get who's telling you to do that on the line.
You already talked to that person.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
Then let them know that I'm still here. They can't ignore it. I'm going to request that you guys take care of the situation.
It's not going to change. It is not going to change. No matter how many times you call in here, the answer will not change.
Hold on.
Your Friday night calling into us expecting a different answer. That is not the case, sir. So you need to stop wasting your time and wasting our time and accept the fact that you're going to have to wait until Monday. Have a great day.
I would love that if they... Hello? Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Chuck, what can I do for you?
Yeah, who's this? Hey, hey. Still the same thing. Have you been able to contact the chief or the captain or anybody higher up?
Apparently, it's obvious you're unable to comprehend what is you are being told. I am not contacting anybody again. It has already been done. We've already been told. You're to call back on Monday. Why? You are harassing my dispatcher's line.
Oh, no, not harassing. Like I said, I still haven't got what we need.
You're calling, we hang up on you, and you call right back. And it is harassment at this point.
I mean, that's just actually an opinion. I'm talking to. Yeah, it's actually an opinion because in my opinion, it's harassment to hold somebody's property illegally and not give it back because they're upset that they lost something. I'm sorry, what?
Property, it's none of your business.
Yeah, it is. It's everybody's business. When you treat the public that way, a citizen, law-abiding citizen that way, it's actually it makes it everybody's business. That person has contacted me, and he's being ignored too, and he's being done wrong. So that's why, as citizens, we have the right to redress our government. That's what you don't understand. We have the right to help and to take up for other citizens that are being treated unfairly and unjustly.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Jump right there for me. Okay, because you know what? That's kind of our whole point to you tonight in the dispatch center. You want to take up for other citizens, but you are preventing us from helping those other citizens. Now,
No, I wouldn't do that. No, you guys can help other people too. I'm not keeping you from that. What I'm saying is, if you wanted this,
I'm on the radio.
I'm sorry?
Yes, you are.
No, what I'm saying is, if you would contact your higher ups and let them know.
I told you earlier, I'm a senior officer, and I'm not doing it.
Okay, well,
it doesn't matter how often.
Well, then I have to keep calling to get help. If you're refusing to, what other choice do I have to actually get help? Because I've told you before, calling back, like when they say, oh, you can call back Monday, or he'll call you Monday. That doesn't actually happen. So, I mean, you understand that. You understand that's the definition of insanity. You know, when you leave somebody a message and, you know, and they say that they're going to do something and they don't, and they just ignore it, you know. I mean, if I had other options, I'd love to take them. If I had other options that worked, you know.
I can tell you right now, the outcome probably will not be what you want, because now you're harassing us, and we didn't make the decision. But you're punishing us.
Okay, why don't you get the people on the phone that have made the decision?
Why don't you let me talk instead of talking over me? Why? You don't get to be rude.
Excuse me? I don't know what your definition of rude is, but yeah, I don't. That's, to me, that's not rude to be constantly talked over, and then when I do it a couple times, and just say, I mean, I call it hypocritical. If you want to call it rude, I guess.
Hello, Pot.
Yeah, hi, Pot. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you caught on to that finally.
You can try to do all you want.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to get something done. I'm trying to get you guys to do the right thing.
Your opinion about me doesn't matter.
I don't.
Know you.
Right, I don't have an opinion about it. I didn't say anything about you.
What'd she say? Because I've got him in my ear over here. I can't hear the officer.
Are you talking to me?
I'm trying to hear my officer, but you're talking in my ear.
Well, yeah, because we're on the phone. That's how that works. People put a phone to their ear and they talk in. It comes, goes into your ear.
You're not worth the time. I'm not explaining this to you again.
I don't need anything explained when I need. Hello? I think so, actually. It is. Yeah. Not if people keep throwing these little ones back. They're taking it over. Yeah. They use it for cat space. Hello? Hello, can you hear
Chuck,
me?
I'm serious. We are extremely busy right now. I don't have time to argue with you.
Hello, who am I speaking with?
Chuck, you know it's Dee. We are extremely
No, I don't
busy
know
right
who I'm
now.
talking to until you tell me, actually.
Okay, stop talking and listen to me, okay?
No, Dee,
we are very...
like I said,
listen. I need you to listen to me. We are very busy right now. Will you please respect the people that need help?
Help. We can't
I need you.
We can't just let them do stuff like this. We have to be able to redress our government.
I have to go help people that actually need help and don't want to argue.
Well, that's not very nice.
Okay? Right now, you're part of the problem.
No, not really. I'm doing what I can.